It was Independence Day in Côte d'Ivoire, so all the Ivorian flags were flapping out front. We went to a Lebanese restaurant. They brought our food and we prayed. We looked up and we see these guns. They came over to our table, one man with a sawed-off machine gun, and he was pointing it at my kids. He says to me in French, "You're gonna come with us." There were 5 of them. They all had guns, and they pushed me in the back seat of this car. They hit me with their guns, and then the main guy turned around, slapped me several times across the face, and he was saying, "Now you're gonna give us lots of money or we're gonna kill you." They said in French, "Il faut pas prier, don't pray." And just then I realized, Amy, you gotta pray. Call on the Lord to deliver you. As they were racing down the road, I thought, Lord, I've been talking about you and singing about you and reading about you, but if this guy pulls this trigger, Jesus, I'm gonna be with you. At that moment, I just said, okay, come with me, I'll show you where there's money. And I took them to our mission. I brought them there because we had guards at our mission, and I thought maybe the guards can call the police or something. But when we got to the mission, unfortunately, when the guards saw me, they just swung open the doors and we all ended up inside the mission, and then they began to beat up the guards. My colleague, Peter, he was very brave and he took several blows in the chest. He also opened the safe. They took lots of money. They were dropping coins. They were just elated. So then they took me again in their car. And as we were racing away, it was getting dark. I just said to them in French, please, I'm the wife of a pastor. I'm the mother of 3 children. Can you please just leave me? At one point, they pulled down into a dark area. They said, well, this is how it's going to be. You're going to get out, and if you yell, we're going to kill you. They pulled over, and I got out, and the main guy who had, slapped me several times said, okay, give me a kiss. And so I gave him a little kiss on the cheek, and then they kind of made up a story real loud so that if anybody was listening, they wouldn't be suspicious. And then they drove off. And now it's completely dark. At that moment, that all the emotion broke out. And as I cried, literally yelling out to the Lord in French, "Oh Seigneur, help me." And all of a sudden, these people started coming out of the darkness to help me, and they were Christians. But they said, "Who are you? How did you get here?" And then they helped me walk. And we walked till we got back to one of our CMA churches, and then the pastor put me in his car and took me to the mission. You hear about bad things that happen to really good people, and you think, but wait, what does that mean? No harm will come near you, and they will fall to the right and the left? But what does that mean? And I don't think it means exactly what we think sometimes. The most amazing thing, really, that God taught me through that was that the real me, the real essence of who I am, those guys couldn't get to it. And that even if the bullet would have gone right through my head, it couldn't have gone through me, because I am safe in Christ.